Hey everybody, welcome to Shutitdownboys. This is a podcast where we wear super rad shirts. Anyway, This podcast, me and the gang get together after a long, hard 24-hour shift, and we talk about life, both outside of and at the fire station. Next to me, I got old Chubbs in a classic freebie t-shirt. Shout out to the old Dirty Deuce, man. Dirty Deuce, those guys are hilarious.
Thanks again.
Some badass merch.
He said he was going to send me another one.
Hell yeah.
No, don't do it. Speaking of that, anyway. And then next to him, I got old Tim in his boring gray dispatch Texas Forever shirt.
Hell yeah.
Not too shabby.
To be fair, Hillen knows with tiny house living, you got about 6 shirts.
You
rotate
really do.
through.
Texas Forever is the Friday Night Light thing. Right?
Yeah.
Friday Night Lights. Yeah.
What's that?
I love that.
It's a sports show. Don't worry about it.
Texas
I would
Forever.
never.
I would never. I've never seen the program, and I never will.
Bro, did you just get done doing a pizza review?
Pizza review. I said what Dave Portnoy wears.
Dude.
Nice.
He looks just like that. I was
Melissa
like,
got me
nice.
his shirt.
Dave
It's a nice
Portnoy
shirt,
style, dude.
Very colorful birds.
This is for. Are they birds?
One's a bird.
they are birds.
It's a
bird,
yellow
flower.
This is for. I saw it in the closet. I was like, that'll be fun to wear. This
I
is
like
for,
it.
Pride Week.
Thank you. Okay. I don't think it is. I hope not. Anyway, but this is for we're doing a gender reveal for the second baby. So,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're doing a fiesta theme party.
Oh, nice.
Melissa loves
Did you
the
get
party.
an invite?
No,
I didn't get an invite.
It's strictly-
I bet Murph did.
Must be
No.
best
Murph-
friends only.
Murph still has not invited us to his birthday party.
Does he have a birthday
When is his
coming
birthday
up?
party?
His birthday party was last month.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We missed it.
Yeah. It was.
Sorry, Murph. What'd you turn, 52?
Yeah, Murph and Stu, you guys, they're not here. They're out packing some fudge at a factory somewhere. You guys know what they're doing. But anyway, shout out to you guys. We hit our mark, 4,002 YouTube subscribers.
Thanks,
shout out
everybody.
to you guys. We got us a sponsor. We got a bunch of listener comments to read. 325 paid Patreon members. You guys hit up the Patreon. New episode drops today. It's hilarious. It's off the rails. We can say the R word.
Big time.
Yeah, big time.
Big time.
We're big time in it.
Big time.
But today we're getting together, me and the gang. We've got a lot to talk about. We haven't palled around in a while, and we also have some funny listener comments to read. Let's see. This one's for you. This is just an Instagram message I got. Good Dudes Put Out. That's the name of this.
I like it.
This Instagram business. Just wrapped up some amazing transformations with clients and opening up a few new one-on-one spots. Curious. Know anyone who's been talking about getting some extra support with their training or mindset? That could be you.
What are we talking about here?
I don't know. At first, I thought it was a
Transgender or something?
I thought it was a workout program at first, but now I think it's. I'm not sure.
What is
Whatever
that?
you need it to be.
I don't know. Hang on.
Shout out to you,
Hang
man.
on. Here we go. One-on-one coaching and programs, fitness and nutrition. We help citizens become firefighters, and firefighters become elite.
Elite.
CPAT to smoke diver.
So the smoke diver thing is
Specializes in
supposedly
firefighting?
like
Yeah.
hard, right? Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what
They
diver
say.
thing.
Yeah. So good dudes put out. Shout out to you.
I thought
Okay.
it was easy when I did it.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Natural.
Seems like a good Instagram page. They got good workouts and stuff.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
So yeah, Chubbs could use you.
Go check them out.
Go check them out. Yeah, Chubbs can absolutely use you.
You guys could probably use them. I
Probably not.
bet. You don't think?
Tim, this one's pretty funny. This is a YouTube comment from your brother.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to Chris. On paper, I'm responsible for the internet at Station 3. I have been permanent at Station 3 in 8 years.
So he must have watched that episode where you're like, don't be the internet guy.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
bad idea.
We talked about that on Dear Chief. Do not be the internet guy or the T-shirt guy. If you're a new guy at the fire station, don't fucking do it, dude. Don't let them con you into it. Look at this guy.
8 years.
How long's he worked at the department?
15?
15 years?
15 years.
Yeah.
He's a chief now, and he's still responsible for the internet. That's crazy.
He ain't a chief. He's a
He's
captain.
captain.
He's a captain. He's basically chief
He's
all
chaplain.
the
He
time.
is
yeah.
at Station 1.
Yeah,
He
he's
basically is
chief all the time. All right. Anyway, this is from Kai Flores 88. Well, how do I send the poll video to y'all? I may or may not make it. I don't know what that's in reference to.
The poll video.
I don't know.
Oh, that must be the video where the guy slid down the fire fire
yeah.
pole,
Oh.
and the
And he
local
got in
news
trouble
was
for it. Yeah.
the ladies like talking about like some like public PR shit for the fire department.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
these
okay.
guys are hard at work.
Yeah.
Here it comes one
Slid
now.
down his underwear.
Is he in underwear?
Or like a banana hammock or something. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. So there's that video. There's a link to our Gmail in the link tree under Instagram. I made it all. It's very complicated, but it's there. Will be stroking. Nice.
Will be stroking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if Holligan's back hurts. I hate this comment. I hate this comment so much. I wonder if Holligan's back hurts from carrying this podcast.
Nice.
I should.
Good for you, buddy.
I should have never.
Yeah.
I should have never read that comment out loud, dude. It's so funny how everybody's like, "Whoa, I identify with Holligan. I love Holligan. Like, you motherfuckers want to work with him for a little bit, dude. You want to come? You guys suck so bad, dude."
It's so funny.
He's the everyman. Everybody loves Holligan.
I'm so fucking
relatable.
It's funny because I get under Hillen's skin so much whenever I was working there.
Oh yeah, I recall the situation.
It's I miss it a little bit. I really do miss it, man. I miss fucking.
I could take it or leave it.
I miss fucking with you.
I'm pretty happy these days.
Now it's just me and Alan going back and forth at each other all the time.
Yeah, and you and Alan are basically the same person.
Constant, dude.
So
It's great.
You say,
Dude, the other day, so we get everybody gets sent to this call, and we're leaving, and I'm serious as shit with him. I'm like, yo, take a ride out of the station, right on Schmark. And he's like, all right. Dude, thank God they caught it because we go one way, and you could see him going.
you actually got him. Was on. Yeah, suck it, Alan.
Yeah, I love messing with people.
Yeah, we know, but it's
I probably
so,
should have done that, but
Yeah.
know, whatever.
Why don't you bid on supply? Go up there and jack with Hill.
no.
Oh,
Dude.
dude, we could pal around,
Yeah.
have a good time. We'll go drop off some hand soaps.
I think I'd get fired if I went to supply.
You would. I'd be
so
listen,
miserable there. They'd be like, "Where have you been?" I'm like, "I've been doing stuff, supply
totally-
stuff at Station 11 and
The
and
whole
1."
point is you would be at headquarters with us hanging out.
Yeah, me, you, Tim.
I don't want to go. No, dude.
They don't.
No, dude.
The big guys don't really show up too often, anyways. Yeah.
It'd get me away from doing these med reports.
That's true.
That is one thing, dude. They came and gave me something. They're like, you need to make some corrections to these med reports. I said, okay. I didn't really do that. That was for comedic purposes only. But yeah, that is one thing, dude. I don't miss those freaking long ass med reports. The med unit, just the med unit in general.
Yeah. Well, right now, y'all don't know, but it's been popular. You might know. Overdoses like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a
Recently.
bad batch going through?
Yes, there
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
And
What's it doing to them? It always does something.
makes them freak the fuck
Yeah,
out, man.
yeah.
Like one guy, the engine showed up on scene and was,
Being an engine.
providing patient care or whatever. And this guy wakes up out of it and he just bolts.
Yep.
Well, then a
Nice.
cop nearly smokes him.
Oh, yeah.
He runs like a block away and then he's out again. He's out again.
Dude, it's the
Turned out to be a cool dude too.
nice. It's crazy as shit. What these drugs do to people, man.
Yeah.
How they get their hooks in them. Like,
Yeah, people have no idea that aren't in that service. They're like, oh, PCP makes you this. Like, no, dude. There's a lot of things that make you act
Yeah.
like that. Sometimes we don't even know.
They're like, that guy's on PCP. Like, no, this guy's on some bath
He got-
salts
he got
that he got
bad
from the
weed.
gas station. Yeah, or he got some
Huff
synthetic
some wasp
weed
spray or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Did you work in for that bad batch
Damn it,
that came
yeah,
out
dude.
Christmas?
And Schmomont.
Yeah, sorry.
What time is
Bleep
it?
that one, Schmomont.
10 o'clock?
Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
Damn it, Tim.
Schmomont. Anyways.
I do remember. They were lacing it with like dead grass.
Everything.
Everything.
I was here for
And
that.
yeah, that was a fun time.
Puke
They're like,
all the
oh,
time.
somebody's passed out in the middle of the road. Like, all right, they're gonna be naked.
Yep.
They're gonna be passed out, and they're gonna
Naked
wake up
passed
trying to
out. Oh,
fight
yeah.
every time.
I was
Oh,
at Station
so much
3
fun.
a bunch when that was going through, and that was the that was the territory for it. I remember, dude, it was me, Murph, and Wilkins holding a dude down on the stretcher. Like Wilkins had his
sweaty.
Yeah, dude, Wilkins had his knee on him. Me and Murph each had an arm, and the guy's like, ah, like
Superhuman dudes.
Oh,
that's
man.
why I was asking you, what is this batch making them do?
It's
because
just-
it makes them superhuman, just unconscious and sleepy.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Mainly unconscious, sleepy, and then like just kind of like freak out and run.
The superhuman 28 days later zombie, like that shit is. You're like, I'm gonna take a couple vacation days, dude.
Bro, they're coming out with the 28 years later.
Is it gonna release on Netflix?
It's in, on what month is 6? Shit,
June. And
this year.
everybody
In like a
loves you. Everybody just loves. Everybody identifies with you so much.
I couldn't remember, dude. The other day, some lady was telling me her birthday, and she was like, October, blah 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 of 1982, and I was like, shit, which one's October?
I have to count.
Like, damn, dude, I can't remember.
I'm like 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay,
And then I'll be like, we took her to the hospital like a month ago. She should be in our system. I'm like, I'm one
you put
one
the wrong
down.
date in.
Oh my god! Surprise!
December's 12.
Work your way backwards.
Oh my god! We are falling apart.
I know
man.
I'm not the only one though. I know
You're
the
not.
only one.
There's a bunch of smarted firefighters out there, dude. All right, so we got a bunch of comments from this is I'm the captain now. Here we go.
Nice.
This is from Inch316. Pretty good. Love your show, boys. I live up here in Ontario, Canada. Shout out to our homies in the north, man. And found your podcast. I've watched every episode now. My nephew is a fire captain here, and your show gives me a whole new lookout on the crap you guys have to deal with. I'd like to thank all of you for being a true hero, mainly Hillen. He's super rad. He didn't say that. Always remember, real heroes don't wear capes. So we got a guy who's not even a firefighter watching
pretty
us.
rad.
Shout out
Heck
to you,
yeah.
Canadian homies out there, man. Jared Merriman, 11. Jared Merriman. I'm just getting into this little gym. You guys are badass. By the way, did you know the H in emergency medical services stands for happiness? Keep it coming, dudes. I appreciate it. There's no H.
Okay.
That made me think for a second.
I took his word for it. I was going to start telling everybody that.
Fire medic just national set medics. Wait, national set medics are the guys that do standbys from movies and TV shows and tough motor races.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. Like,
Okay,
who
that's
would be
what you're
like
talking
a
about.
standby
National
medic,
set
whatever.
medics. Okay. James Reyes keeps getting better. Shout out to you, brother. Taylor 730 used to work for a small company that did EMS standby for a few venues in the area. Probably one of the coolest jobs I've ever had. We literally got paid to watch concerts, comedy shows, and some sporting events.
That'd be cool.
Dude, that's awesome. Z Knows Official. I like to think of myself as Murph, then I realize I'm just Hillen. Love the pod, guys. Keep it up.
Yeah, we church him up too much.
We do. We church that son of
Murph
a bitch
has
up
his
too much.
days.
He can't even make it here on time, for God's sakes.
Yeah, Murph has his days, man.
Yeah. Dude, so that reminds me, we were talking about you being a standby EMT or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was watching Are You Garbage? Shout out to Are You Garbage podcast. And Kippy is about to have a baby.
Okay.
Kippy and Foley.
Those
Foley's,
two big guys.
Two big guys. Foley is the larger of the two.
Yeah.
But two comedians. But Kippy's about to have a baby with his wife. They had an EMT come by to teach them a CPR class.
Okay.
Paid cash for it.
No way.
This EMT made some cash.
I wonder how much they paid him.
It sounded like a couple of hundy.
Oh, dude.
And he's also a certified car seat installer. So he installed the car seat
nice.
for him. But dude, this guy, it made me. It was the type of EMT we all hate.
Okay.
It was the type of EMT firefighter we all hate.
Yeah.
And immediately I was like,
about it.
no. I was like, no, we're not like this guy. So he calls the guy and he's like, hey man, just a heads up, like we have a dog. And he's like, he'll bark or whatever, but we'll calm him down.
Okay.
And the guy says, don't worry about it. I'm an alpha.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Right, dude. Immediately, I was like, "Damn it!" I was like, "This is the worst type of EMT firefighter you could have."
So he was a fireman.
I think he was just an EMT.
EMT?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
He kept calling him an EMT. He might have been an EMT fireman.
You never know.
But either way, they hired this guy to come teach him an infant CPR class and like install their car seat for him. And he said the guy, showed up and they gave him the wrong address at first. His wife texted the address and accidentally hit a 9 or whatever instead of a 0. And the guy showed up and was like pissed about her giving him the wrong address. And he was like, hey, he's like, you need to, this is a very important thing for 911. Like, time matters. All right. God. Seconds matter. I was like, dude, I hate this guy and I don't even know him. But he was like lecturing them. They paid for this guy to come.
These celebrities, by the way.
Yeah, and he's not even like a. I mean, you know, they are a celebrity.
They
but
are.
This guy. This guy didn't know that. They are. They got some numbers. They got some Patreon numbers and some damn YouTube. They're a celebrity in my book. Shout out to all you.
I don't mean that, like, you know, just because you're a celebrity, I mean you get special treatment. Like, hey,
true.
Like, there's some level where you're like, it's all right, man. No big deal.
I mean, I would say these guys are paying you to come teach them infant CPR. But he said he was just like, this guy, man. He's like, he asked for sparkling water.
What?
Yeah, dude. And he said, he was like, God. He's like, he was teaching us how to do stuff, and he goes, he said, hand me that water over there, like just bossing him around.
Oh man.
And he couldn't remember his name. He was like, "What's your name again?" Like, dude, just call him Dad. Be like,
Holier than thou.
Yeah. Just call him Dad.
Like, hey man, do this. Hey
But,
man.
oh man, he said the guy was he started like acting out. He was telling him like, "Oh yeah, this is your first baby. Okay, well let me give you the rundown." And he's like, "Dude, we just paid this guy to teach us CPR." And he was like, here's what a baby is going to look like whenever he's about to take a poop. He's going to look like this. And he was like, he said he was doing the faces and shit, dude. I was like,
sorry, guys.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Mr. Foley and Kippy.
Kip, I was like, dude, you could not have had a bigger goo. I know, we all know the type of tactical EMT, dude.
Yep.
He's got like 7 knives on him and shit.
Got a buck knife on the
back.
Yeah. I've got about 3 names in my head of people that I know who.
Man, I could not, but I was like, dude, no. So I like left a comment on their Patreon. I was like, hey, I said, if you guys ever want like a real like firefighter EMT on your podcast, like hit up Shut It Down Boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, hit us up.
Here we are.
Hey, whoa, we're right here. Whoa. I couldn't fucking believe it, man. I'm like, out of all the goobers you could have gotten, you got the alpha goober fucking
brother.
EMT,
If someone's
dude.
telling you they're an alpha, they better be fucking around.
You are. If somebody's telling you you're an alpha, you're not an alpha. All right.
What is an alpha, bro? Like if I see an alpha,
Okay.
I'm like,
you're like, whoa, that guy's
whoa. I'm like,
what
that's
is
an alpha.
let's break this down. What would be an alpha? Okay. I'm trying to think of I mean just a
Very veiny.
somebody
Very
Super
vascular. I would say just but
Knows some combat, maybe.
I would say if I could put it easily, I would say humble confidence.
Yeah.
You're humble,
go.
but you're confident. Like
Yeah.
you look at this guy and they're like, all right, this no.
Where's your vasculature at?
Yeah, where's your vascularity at?
It's
Yeah.
hidden under tons of muscle.
Also, I would never look at another grown man and be like, that guy's an alpha. That's never. Definitely an
In fact,
alpha.
I'll go like, what a fucking tool.
Yeah.
dude.
I mean, that guy's probably a huge pussy, dude.
And then they always end up being like super cool.
Yeah,
You
they're
know,
always
like
cool
half
as
the
shit.
time. Half the time you'll meet somebody like that. You're like, actually, he's pretty rad.
Yeah, and I think that's they're always humble. The guys that will fuck you up are all 9 times out of 10 the most humble.
I mean,
No,
we're just talking about
Anyway.
me this whole
buddy.
time.
we are in fact
Oh, man.
not talking about you.
Man, I had something in my brain and I completely lost
Probably
it.
should have wrote it down.
I
huh?
mean,
Right sight for one.
oh yeah. So
shout out to our new program in the
program.
city, Right Sight. I said they're not a sponsor, so I'm not shouting them out. But the name of the program is Right Sight.
yeah, and
So this is a program
Right.
to help with EMS response,
Yeah.
to help the numbers basically, and also if anybody has gone through this program,
Shout us out.
Right Sight program. I know Atlanta did it. ATL, shout out.
ATL, Atlanta City, New Jersey.
Atlantis City. So the Right Side program is designed to cut down on non-emergency calls. So basically,
Most of 911.
99% of 911
Yeah,
calls.
I don't know what the percentage is.
So basically, these guys have some QR codes. They show up to a non-specific injury. Hey, I don't feel good. I want to go. Let me call 911 since that's a normal thing people do these days.
yeah,
I don't feel good. I want to go to the hospital.
my Crohn's is acting up. I need to go to the hospital.
Sure, sounds like it's oddly specific.
It is.
So
Yeah.
okay, so people call 911.
Yep.
And then it goes to dispatch,
Yep.
and dispatch is like, this is a candidate for Right Site.
Not yet.
Okay, not yet. So there's
we-
two things that could happen. It could either go to dispatch or it goes
to us.
They send a med unit out.
Right.
Which is what we're doing right now. They haven't trained dispatch yet.
Yeah.
So you guys go out there. You have a QR code.
Yep.
You see that this person is not having a medical emergency.
And we do the normal thing. We're like, what's going on? We did all the start.
Sure.
We kind of get a good feel for the scene, you know, because sometimes it is legit.
Sure.
And they're like,
rarely.
I'm like, oh, shit.
Sure.
But, you know, so we go, hey, based on what we see, would you like to talk to an ER doctor right now?
Yeah.
And
Oh my God.
mother of God.
Have I got a
Mother
deal
of
for
God.
you?
Have I got a deal for you?
Pull out your smartphone, homeless man.
That is the one obstacle in our territory that we're going to run into.
Hey, homeless guy on crack.
Yeah, and so thus far, so basically, you get them in contact with a doctor, and they resolve their issue without you having to take them to the hospital.
Sounds
basically,
easy.
Basically, sometimes people all they want to do is see someone in a white coat, so to speak. They want to
Yeah.
talk to a doctor because I'm not a doctor.
You go into the back of the med unit and put a white jacket on.
Hello,
Hello. Yeah,
some glasses.
Oh, hello, sir. You have an Indian accent. How are you doing today?
So far, 50% of the time it has worked.
Okay.
Nice.
It has worked.
Not bad.
Depending on how efficient you are
Sure.
on presenting them
How good
the
of a
option.
salesman you are.
And that's the other thing. You got to be a good
really
salesman.
sell
And you
it.
got to be a people person because
Your
my
partner that day,
partner
not a people person.
dude, it was so funny. So we're like, I'm down at eye level talking to her, you know, and he said something to her and she was not having it
Sure.
with him. She was like,
Sure.
got an attitude. And he was like, oh, you know, okay.
Oh, yeah. He can be a bit quick.
It was a little abrasive
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
And he realized it. He backed up or whatever.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it was kind of satisfying that we have this program now. And when you offer it to someone, they're like, nope, I just want to go to the hospital. Nope, nope.
Yep.
Well, we took this one lady in, and I was explaining it to her in the back of the ambulance, trying to educate her, like, hey, just for the future.
Public education.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
now
there you
all,
go.
that's now
good.
also our job.
And I was like, hey, you know, for the future, you know,
That's
to
better,
avoid long wait times, you know, you
Yeah.
don't need to necessarily do this. It'd be faster for you to use this program, but we understand you want to go today, so we'll take you.
We'll take you to triage. Don't worry.
And she was like, I've been told if you go in through the stretcher
Yeah, it's
by
faster.
the ambulance crews that it's faster. And I was like,
Yeah.
whatever ambulance company told you that was wrong.
That is a
You're
lie.
probably lying to me because
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone say that.
no one would ever tell you that.
When I tell you it was the busiest triage I've ever seen in my entire
Hell
life.
yeah.
My, like, it was like,
A
God.
golden light
like,
Yep.
shone down upon you.
Did you remind her? You could have done the right side.
I did. I said,
Hell
ma'am. And
yeah.
she was very angry. I said,
Yeah.
ma'am, next time
What are all these people doing in here?
Try our program. She had been to the hospital over 30 times within the past.
Oh man,
So I
dude.
was
Some
like,
people you can't do. You can't.
It's not
educate.
going to change.
No.
But you know, do I like it? Yes, I like it.
Sure.
Will it work? I don't know. Yeah,
Hmm.
there's gonna have to be like, you know how we educated people to call
Sure.
911. We're gonna have to educate people to say use the right side.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
at this point,
That's
it's worth a
what-
shot.
Yeah, hell
get
yeah,
to
it's
lose.
worth a shot. It kept me from having to go to the hospital and wait forever.
Yeah.
you know,
I
like-
mean, anything's worth a shot at this
Yeah,
point, man,
dude.
because the numbers are, like I said, the numbers are not slowing down, as we've said before.
It is funny though. Now that we have it, like, it's kind of a running joke. Like, we took a unconscious person that had a terrible event happen to him. We were on the way to the hospital, and in the back of my mind, I was like, "Would you like to talk to an ER doctor?"
Right now. Gunshot victim.
I didn't-
How would you like some help right now?
Guess what, buddy? This ain't an emergency. But yeah, I did think about that. Oh,
Okay.
I pulled out the I pulled a trick on a captain the other day.
Okay.
I
you
like
pull your
this.
middle finger out of your pocket?
No, dude. He
a good one.
he asked me for this lady's name
Yeah.
that we were going to.
Is this our captain?
No,
Damn, okay.
Station 3 captain.
Okay.
He's a cool guy.
On our
We
shift?
like him. We all like him. No.
Schmarshman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
He was like, "Hey, hand me that lady's name. Can you write it down?"
Oh,
for me?"
nice.
I was like, "Yeah, here you go." I was like,
What'd it say?
Fuck you.
Dude, you guys, you guys have got to try that, man.
I would die laughing
Yeah,
if he did
Dude,
that to me.
he was like, interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to meet downtown. Don't be surprised if you get a call here in about 30 minutes. I was like, come on, man. I'm just
You guys have got to, if your captain's chill, yeah.
You got to know your guy. You know who you do. But he was great.
That's
great
all.
sport.
That's a good bit, dude.
Yeah, I love doing that now. That's
man.
my favorite thing.
That's a good T-shirt.
I'm gonna
design.
get
Hey,
braver.
get vitals for me. And the guy just like, fuck you. That's pretty good.
I'm gonna start. And actually, that was a legit call.
Oh man. Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
Somebody's fucking around on a
know,
legit call.
Yeah, you know your crowd. Well, you know when you
Yeah.
can and you can't. You know,
Yeah.
like sometimes if they're like starting a line or whatever, and she's strapped down to the stretcher.
What
They're
else you gotta do?
fine. Yeah, we're taking care
What
of
are you
them.
gonna do?
We got some more Jet Brew, Jet Breckle, I think. I don't know. Let's see some trucker hat merch. It's coming. Apparently, Stu is working on it. He keeps saying he's working on it.
Partying.
Tim A. Nice. Is it bad that I relate to / have so much in common with Chubbs except the smoking and high school baby?
Hey, look, we're not all perfect. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Callaway, Schmamilton.
Oh, man.
When we were talking about somebody.
Yeah.
This is from Carter Shimbashi. Yep.
Shimbashi.
Shimbashi.
That's
Sounds like a damn sushi roll.
Japanese.
One of my favorite stories from my father-in-law. He was standing in for another captain, saw the Somali guy on the crew and goes, Muhammad, I'm the captain now.
Oh, man.
I don't think you can do that these days.
Where are Somalis at? Like, where are they?
Africa?
No. Like, where's the main population of the United States?
Somalia? Is Somalia in Africa?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
No, it's Middle East.
Where's Stu at for some
That's
Googling?
Middle East.
Yeah, is it? Let's
Yes.
Google it.
Yeah. Tim, get to Googling.
Somali's Middle East, bro.
I hope it's not. I hope you're so
I
wrong.
hope it's
I
Middle
hope-
East, guys. I'm pretty sure it is Middle East.
Dude, we
Right?
don't know a lot.
It's gotta be.
Oh, man,
There's
I
no
actually-
other place it could be, Tim.
Is this Bub Chubb guy? Love it when you rip a guy to shreds and then follow up with he's a nice guy.
Let's talk about Alan.
Got a couple of Dear Chief stories. Best one, we shattered the windshield from the pumper with a water balloon slingshot. Not good.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Zeno's official.
that's not
As far as the Chipotle shits go, I find it less lethal if you avoid the salsas.
Okay.
Pico is fine.
I believe it.
We might have cracked the damn code on Chipotle.
Okay. Even the corn sauce? No way.
I don't know. The corn sauce is pretty
I
fucking good,
I don't
man.
care. I'll put up with it. I don't give a shit.
Mario Hernandez, you guys pay for coffee and internet. That's wild, dude. A bunch
What?
of a bunch of these firefighters have been messaging me. They don't pay for coffee or internet.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
dude.
insane, man. Could you imagine?
Come on, taxpayers. What the hell?
Yeah. That'd be so.
Trying
That
to
dream
stay
fire
alive.
station. Just give me
No
some damn
kidding,
internet
dude.
and coffee, dude.
I did see a video that was kind of like that, related to that recently.
Crank the heat in the Mexican radio station. That's whenever you're messing with somebody. Here we go. Sean Ferguson. Tyler, try the Black Diamond Weed Eater string. All right, I'm going to hit that.
Black
for
Diamond
doing
Weed
for
Eater.
doing the pond. Dragonborn. This guy. I like this guy, dude.
Dragonborn Crossroad.
Hey, y'all, I'm looking into joining the local volunteer fire department where I live. Any tips or advice? Don't do it. No, I'm just kidding. I never did the whole volunteer thing. I know
didn't either.
I know a lot of people roast them.
But
Sometimes they deserve it, especially when you see like a 500-pound guy
Yeah.
in fucking turnout gear
Yeah.
with a beard.
I
Like,
would say if you're going to
you guys
do
kind
it,
of dig your own grave
Yeah.
with those.
I don't know. If you're going to do it, try your best to fit the bill of not a volunteer, but of a professional as much as you can.
Sure.
Be in shape, take it serious,
Yes.
and I mean, I live in an area where there's going to be volunteers coming.
Sure.
and help
And
me, I need them. What am I
Exactly.
going to
Absolutely.
do?
And again, like they get a lot of shit, but there are. I mean, it's like anything, dude. There's badass volunteers out there,
Yeah,
and,
there
and
are.
there's badass firefighters out there, but there's also super shitty, fat, overweight
Yeah.
firefighters, and the same thing with volunteers.
Yeah.
But it's just, oh man,
Just don't tell your. Look, here's the thing. Like, if I volunteer at a vet clinic to help out, I'm not a veterinarian.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
If you're a volunteer fireman, that's great. I mean, kudos to you because I don't have time for that. Yeah. But
You need to
don't
say,
act, don't. I mean, don't say you're a professional fireman because you're not. You're not at the station for 24 hours. You're
Yeah.
not going to the med calls like we are.
Yep.
You're not working with a crew of guys that you live and work with for 20 years.
Yeah.
Like there's differences. It's not that it's worse or better. It's just different. So
Yeah.
it's like I think that'd be a good way to put it.
This is the same thing as people would tell me, like, oh, I was in ROTC. It's like, no. Don't you fucking
You're dipping
dare,
your
dude.
toes in.
Don't
right?
you dare. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I did, I think ROTC was in like high school. Didn't they?
I think
or
so. It's like
college.
a pre-military program.
It's
right?
pre-gay is what it is, dude. Yeah. Listen, go all in or, yeah.
I think Tim Kennedy was ROTC, right?
Woo.
He was a SEAL, bro.
He was not a SEAL.
Delta
He was
SEAL
he was
6.
I think, pretty sure he was a Green Beret. He also came under a lot of fire recently by some
I don't
other
know how
podcast-
much I believe all that though.
Okay.
What do you think?
I don't know.
I think those guys, whoever those dudes are, I think they probably do find people bullshitting.
Sure.
But that's their whole platform is to just shit on people.
Is this one of those where like the guy didn't do the things he said he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they shit on Sean Ryan for like.
Did they shit on Sean Ryan?
Yeah, they shit on him, and
Really?
he's been like completely open and transparent about all his bad stuff, and they were just like, you know.
I think you have to be very.
Okay. Like,
I think
all right.
I think both parties have to be cautious with that. Like the people whose platform it is to expose,
Yeah.
like people that like didn't do exactly what they said they did in
Yeah.
the military. That party has to be careful, and then like ex-military or military people on social media also have to be
Yeah.
careful.
Us
Like,
too.
I mean, us too. Yeah, yeah. You can't. Don't fudge the numbers for God's sakes,
Yeah.
man. Like,
Like we are the busiest station in the city.
yeah, I think Stu had
Fact
the
check it.
Dude,
You'll
it
be
was-
fine.
it was
Stu
so
had the statistics. For that.
Yeah.
We were sitting in that class for Right Side with like the busiest stations, and I was like, "This would be super helpful. Like, we know the most at 11s. Like, we are the busiest station in the city."
Yeah.
And this goober behind me,
The
just
guys
like,
at tens are like,
Yeah.
like looking at me, I'm like, "Take it easy." Like,
Yeah.
it's,
Hey, badasses.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
You go to way more fire alarms and homeless people than me.
Yeah. Hey, fatties, calm down, dude. Hey, hey, fat pale guys.
I know that if I was at that station, I'd be like, "You have no fucking clue."
Yeah.
dude."
If I was at that
We're
station,
up all night, every night.
we haven't slept in 15 years.
I do hate that station.
I've been divorced 12 times. All right, buddy.
All right, you got me. You got me. Real quick, I do have to shout out.
Oh
Hey.
my God! Wow.
Hey, what are you doing?
Department of Motor Vehicles.
Is Colleen in Texas?
Yes.
Okay, Colleen. I got a shout out. Shout out to Captain Marvin Taylor. All right, this captain, he passed away recently from Killeen, Texas. He'd been with the Killeen department since. Am I saying that right? Killeen?
Yeah, you're saying it right.
Since 2024, promoted to the rank of captain in July, or he had been with the department since 2014, promoted to captain July of 2024. Dude, yeah.
What happened?
He was driving home from the hospital after having their 5th baby.
Oh, no.
And he was going to pick up his other 4 kids. And I believe a drunk driver hit him.
Holy shit.
Yep. So, yeah, driver's arrested and charged with intoxicated manslaughter. Yeah. So,
Golly,
That's
dude.
terrible.
yeah, I couldn't even imagine. So shout out to you, buddy. Shout out to Colleen, man. All those guys out there. Captain Marvin Taylor, man. Rest in peace.
That's a tough one, man.
Yeah, that's a super tough one, man. I couldn't imagine yeah. Anyway, shout out to you,
what do you
buddy.
do, man?
What do you do? Is the wife? You got 5 kids?
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
our department or whatever. I don't even know how that works. How does that work? Did the department say, okay, you get a pension and like here's the
I mean, I'm
a
sure.
fund?
I'm sure
that-
she I'm sure
5
she's
kids,
taking. Yeah. That's.
What are you forced to go? Like make the same amount of money? I don't know how that works.
I
I
think
think they-
life insurance and all that stuff.
Yeah, life
but-
insurance. I think they did a big GoFundMe for them.
If they're still doing it, try and I don't know.
Yeah.
We can't really shout that out right now.
Well,
but-
yeah, no, but that is one thing I wanted to bring up. You know, we always shout out like fallen firefighters and stuff like that, and social media. I'm trying to someday step away from the social media part of it because it is a lot. Like, and we appreciate the hell out of all the messages, all the comments, things like that. But if you guys have something like that, send it to me, and we will donate to it. Sometimes I catch it super late, so I apologize for that. But you know, thank you guys. I know a lot of you have already sent me stuff like that. But if you want to send me legit stuff like that, send it to me in the Instagram or our email.
please.
Please send it to us, and we will donate, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of donating and stuff like that, we got to get some T-shirts made, and we got to send some to the Dirty Deuce people. We got to send some to Backman
Yeah,
Union.
we owe.
We owe some T-shirts to some
We do
people.
owe some T-shirts,
To all the
yeah.
other firefighter, first responder social medias out there, meme pages, we got. They're coming. The T-shirts are coming. It's coming.
We're also poor, so it's hard when you're poor.
We're
man.
also really trying to figure something.
We're grinding it out right now.
Yeah, we're grinding it out. I got another baby on the way. Holligan's got 4. Tim moved out of his house and into a tiny house. Murph's not even here. Him and Stu are on vacation.
Packing fudge.
Yeah, you guys, packing fudge.
Packing fudge.
Yeah, nice. That's our new fucking joke.
Bunch of Tom Cruises over there, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let's see, what do we got here? Lady at M&D, dude. So I went to. Oop.
Did you feel that? Bro?
Yeah,
that's
like
wild.
Yeah, that's what happens when you guys bang the table every time. Make sure I'm still
Let's see if we can mimic that. It does mimic.
Yeah,
it
it does.
a little
It
bit.
does.
How about that?
Anyway, I went to the hardware store the other day.
Okay.
And there were like 5 people in line, 1 girl checking out.
Yeah.
Dude, this lady, she's like, hey, hey, that's like $5.75. She's buying like a damn gasket or something.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, let me go out to my car. I got change.
Oh no!
Walks out of the store.
I would give her the change.
That's when you'd be like, I'll
here's
pay for
75
it.
cents.
Walks out
Yeah.
of, and I was just like, everybody in line was like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah.
Pitching for pennies, bro.
And I remember people would do that to me at HEB, and I'd be like, nah, and I'd just cancel the order. And be like, come on through. I'd be like, bag that shit up, put it over there, whatever. That's the crazy, dude. We operate by a system of rules.
Yeah.
You have to, dude. You cannot. That's absolute. You're a shit human being. You're a terrible human
Everyone's
being.
going to wait
dude.
on me.
Yep.
Yeah,
At my
because-
convenience.
Because that bleeds into the aspect your entire life.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is how I treat strangers.
Yeah.
Who are also trying to get on with their busy day. And she came back in, her and her friend, they were just shucking and jiving, having a good didn't hem anybody up.
That means when you want to be like, took your sweet ass time, huh?
Dude, and the entire line was just staring daggers at this
Yeah,
lady,
I bet.
man.
I
was
bet
like,
they could
"You
feel it too.
Dumbass.
They
dude."
either
Nah, they couldn't
felt it or
tell.
they
They
didn't.
don't care.
They don't give a shit,
They don't
dude.
give
People
a
like
crap.
that, they're
Yeah.
narcissistic. They don't give a shit.
We had Bree was just telling me about something happened at the school pickup line. That at those
dude,
pickup lines,
Yeah, pickup lines are the worst.
they
man.
get backed up, and there's 2 schools on this same road, and this guy apparently showed up a little later, so he has to wait on this other line so he can get to the other line for the other school. Well, apparently this dude's just laying on the horn.
Oh, no.
This grown fucking man is laying on his horn to like 3 women, including my wife. So I'm
yeah,
already,
man,
I'm like mad. I'm like, oh, dude, I bet this dude is a tiny, what?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Apparently, they are trying to like just scoot up just so this guy will leave him the hell alone.
Dude, this is how you get beat up in front of your kids.
Dude,
This
apparently
is-
he was so mad at this one lady. He drove by and he was like, "You dumb," and I was like,
dude,
"You're
yeah.
picking your kid up from school.
You're
That's
in a
crazy.
school line.
Like this is insane, man. That you would act like that."
The amount of people that, like, we never had that. Dude, back in the day whenever I was going to school,
don't
we never
remember
had
either.
pickup. We had the big yellow bus.
Oh yeah, you're stuck
That's
on
it.
that sweaty box for
Big,
an hour. And
no
a
air
half.
conditioning. In Texas, it's 105 degrees.
Yeah.
You're praying that there's no stop signs. Yeah. Just,
I got picked up
from what?
from school.
That
Fancy.
yeah, and,
God, fancy.
and people agree with you and side with you. People, I don't see it at all.
I had a good dad.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dale. He's a
Shout out
good
to
dude,
Dale.
man.
He'd pick us
Yeah.
up and take us to work with him sometimes.
Okay, do some sheetrocking.
No, man.
We're going to shout out the boys at our sponsors, man. It's sponsor time, and I got some more stories from them. So shout out to Garage, our sponsor. What you got there? Oh, yeah.
Garage Cup.
Yeah, Garage, they hit us up with some sweet merch. You'll probably get some damn merch whenever you buy a fire engine for them. But they have a huge selection. They're the eBay of the fire service, man. They have thousands of listings all across the U.S. It's fast and easy. Once you find what you're looking for, Garage takes care of the rest. Instant freight warranty and financing quotes all in one place. These guys got you covered, man. You got that old apparatus
Quick and
sitting in the
easy.
back. Hit them up. They'll give you a quote for it. They'll be like, hey, you're thinking, you're like, I could probably get $10,000 for this thing.
yeah.
Wrong. Garage is like, we'll give you 120 grand for. We'll get you 120 grand for
Shit,
it.
we'll pay $1 million. No, not just
Yeah, these guys take care of you, man. Take care of everything for you, man. They'll get that thing loaded up on a flatbed and get it sent across the U.S. and get you paid so you can get a sweet new apparatus with some air conditioning in it, for God's sake. It's about to get hot. So hit up the boys at withgarage.com. Tell them we sent you. Tell them Shut It Down Boys sent you. They're going to take care of you, man. They got all your used apparatus needs.
And you get fucking hats.
Yeah. I don't know. We keep promising that. I don't know if they're actually including these things with everything.
Well, look, we get hats. Give us some notes.
Help us out.
So shout out to the boys at Garage, man. They're our first sponsor. They've been awesome. I talk to them monthly. The guys, they're cool as shit. They're firefighters. They're awesome.
That's pretty rad. That's the one thing this has done for us. It's opened my eyes to how many
doors.
how many firefighter businesses.
It's opening legs and doors for us, man. No, just kidding.
We had already had to deal with that on this last podcast.
Shout out to my wife. Shout out to the wives.
We don't want your photos. Don't send them to us.
Do not send
on
us,
our email.
Oh man.
Shut it down, boys.
Tater Spanker 69 at gmail.com. That was my original email, dude. Oh man. All right. Oh, dude.
Sorry, wife.
So there I was the other day. Okay. This is hypothetical. This totally didn't happen.
I like this.
I know a guy getting his hair cut. All right. And he goes to the Mexican barber shop.
Okay. The one in
our territory.
All right.
Our hypothetical territory.
All right. Hypothetical.
Yeah. So sitting there getting my hair cut.
Okay.
Damn it. Either way, this is all hypothetical for comedic purpose.
He was getting his hair.
He was getting his hair cut. I was getting my hair cut. Damn it! All right, I was getting my hair cut at the Mexican barber shop. Damn it! In uniform. I was on my lunch break.
Sure. Wrong eye, by the way.
Oops. But anyway, I was getting my hair cut at the Mexican barber shop, and I'm sitting there. They don't speak a lick of English. I show them a picture. They know what to do. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking around their shop. I'm like, yeah, dude. And it's in my territory. I have to inspect the building.
Oh, man.
Dude, and I look and I see the exit sign. And I'm like, fuck.
You got to tell.
There's a refrigerator in front of the exit. I was like, hey, caballero, man.
Just point to it.
I waited until I got done getting my hair.
Well, yeah.
That's the move.
Yeah. I paid him. I was like, my man. I said, hey man. I said, you can't put the fridge in front of the exit door. He's like, oh yeah.
Did they move it?
Not in front of me. They were like, we're gonna move it. Yeah,
We'll get it. Don't
worry.
worry.
I was just like, damn it, dude. I'm gonna have to come back here. You guys have got to. But I mean, it's like the place is as small as this room.
It's pretty small in there.
There's an exit here and an exit here,
and it's a newer building.
It is, yeah. It's a guy who owns an automotive shop. Actually, opened up a hair cuttery and tax services.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's a good combo.
It's pretty funny. They did do a damn good job in there, dude. I can't be shutting them down my first inspection. But I do, with talking to other inspectors, it's funny because people, you give them an inch and they're going to take them out. I mean, with anything, dude.
Yep.
Like all these smoke shops are popping up. Places you
like
frequent.
the vape stuff.
Vape shop.
Yeah.
They just pop up, dude. And there's just shit. Like the amount of shit in these stores is crazy.
Like you mean like the shit they have in the back or
everything? Like just the inventory and like shelves and like dildos and lighters and whatever
dude,
else. They got. They don't just sell vapes and shit.
I wish there was a store that was not like, dude, this is a fucking head shop.
Oh yeah.
Can y'all not make this look like it? Like there are people like me who are like, I smoke.
The common everyday man.
Like everyday
people
man.
identify with you.
I don't want to walk into a fucking head shop and buy something from a dude who's like, it's. You all know him. If you've ever bought a vape from a vape store, you know the kind of person that's working in there. It's the guy who didn't want to go to college.
Yes.
he's not
his entire life is
vaping.
Is defined by vaping and weed and drugs. Like we know, everybody knows.
It's gotta be legal, bro.
Yeah.
This shit's got THC in it.
I've got to get stoned every day. It makes me creative and it makes me think. That's the biggest crock of shit ever, dude. They're like, bro, it just makes me so creative.
Dude, the amount of
they don't do fuck all. They literally don't do anything.
It's funny, like Rogan will talk about it. Joe Rogan talks about it. He's like, weed does not do, and I'm like, yo, you're one of like 2% of people on the planet. Yeah. The rest of the people that I know who smoke weed all the time, they're not
Yeah.
productive.
doing anything.
They're
Yeah.
not productive.
Nope.
In fact, they're usually dragging someone else down.
Yeah.
in their life.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm good. You know,
Yeah,
that-
some people are like, oh, dude, I smoked before I lived.
had it
I'm like,
right.
what? yeah. Like, what?
yeah, Reefer Madness, they got it right.
Yeah.
They got it right.
Who?
Reefer Madness.
What's
it's like,
Reefer
it's like the
Madness?
bullshit made up movie where it's like, if you smoke weed, you're gonna go crazy and kill people.
I've never seen this.
It's
This is
an
like
old-
an old
yeah.
B movie.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like it
nice.
was the government's way of like propagandizing
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that weed was bad.
Pineapple Express.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
basically.
Oh, yeah,
What
yeah.
a solid
Yeah, yeah,
movie.
Yeah. That's
But-
a great movie, dude.
Can we get one? Can someone do that? Hell, I might do that. Like,
What?
Vapes only. We don't fucking sell.
Oh, just, yeah.
Like, we're not trying to sell you weed.
Yeah.
We're not waiting for weed to be legal, bro. It's like, I don't know.
Just a vape
dude.
store.
It's just vapes.
It's just vapes, buddy.
Did you smoke for 10 years? Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Come here. We're your guy.
Yeah. No, that's not going to happen. They're going to be head shops. But either way, like, these places, they don't give a fuck, dude.
No, dude.
They're blocking exits and shit like that. And again, like, you know, one of the other inspectors was like, man, I've been back there like 3 times,
Yeah.
and they still keep putting shit in front of. I was
Shut
like,
it down.
I was like, write these motherfuckers a ticket,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, no way.
Right there, I said, I will be writing people tickets because you ain't wasting old Helen's time. Yeah, I'm gonna come in there and I'd be like, hey, it's time.
It's time.
I told you 6 times, man.
You fucked up.
Actually, I didn't tell you 6 times. I told you once. I said I'll be back in a week.
Yeah.
Gave
Yeah.
you heads up.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's how I would be too. I feel like, hey, man, I can give you one shot at this.
Sure.
and
At a
if
certain
you-
point, you have to be.
Yeah.
You have to, dude, because otherwise they're just going to. And we're already backed up on inspections. It's a
Yeah.
huge city, and we have like 3 inspectors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that is so crazy.
It's insane. It's insane. Like, and they really they got me with the territory. Like, I got
Yeah,
I
you
have like 3s and 5s. And
Okay.
like all the car dealerships, the hotels, the Harley Davidson
Okay.
dealership. I got the movie theater.
Dude. That's actually, hey, man.
It ain't bad. I'm in there inspecting, watching a movie.
No, it looks good.
Yeah, and I look pretty good.
I can see the exit.
Yeah,
You're
let me
good.
see the. Let me watch Dune too. And there you go. Yeah. You guys still got a copy of it.
Yep.
Oh man, I meant to go to the movies the other day, dude. I wanted to go see Sinners, but
Sinners.
Sinners. It's the new vampire movie with Michael B. Jordan.
Is that the guy that played in?
I sent you the trailer.
Yeah. It's in
Did
the
you?
group chat.
He was the bad
looks
guy.
good.
The bad guy from Black Panther.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy. He was the most handsome man in the world.
Is
or
he?
whatever.
He's pretty handsome.
Did he
I
win that
think-
one year?
I think he did. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you got that one. So you get the emails. For that. buddy.
Oh man, I've got a movie theater story. So
I'm listening, Tim.
It's more of on the way to the movie theater. Let's get y'all's opinion. Is this
recent?
This was 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So
Didn't call
was this well, don't call me either.
That's true.
Was this an asshole move on the way to the movie theater? You know, we got a lot of road construction in our city right now. Everything's
Yeah.
backed
A
up,
lot.
all that. Yeah. So what's your opinion on you're in the lane, this lane's closing, you got somebody trying to ride the shoulder to try to squeeze
Oh,
in.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So
This has been an interesting point in my marriage.
yeah. There you go.
Yes.
I am like, if you're in an appropriately far away enough spot, I'll let you in. I don't care.
Yeah.
If you're riding the shoulder to try to squeeze ahead of that one car, you can run into my truck before I let you over. Right?
Yeah.
So I was doing that, and this guy was just right there, right next to me. It's getting narrow, and
Yeah.
I mean, right now I don't even have a truck. I have I'm a loaner truck.
You have your dad's
essentially.
truck.
Yeah, do whatever you want. It's a
Yeah.
work truck.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there going, and this car in front of me, like, jumps over to the side, and then he just speeds up, swerves in, gets in front of me, right?
Okay.
So he gets in front, and then traffic comes to a standstill.
Screeching
line.
halt.
Sure.
I lay on the horn
Oh,
for
Tim.
about
man.
2.5 minutes.
No
And
way.
then we
No,
pull, I'm just,
Tim.
and we pull up a little bit, and we like get in line with the other ones. And this guy's right beside me, and he rolls his windows down. It's like, hey, what's going on? I was like, this guy cut in front of me on the shoulder, and he's like, okay, and he starts honking his horn
Oh,
too.
no, dude.
So
No.
we honked our horns together for probably about 3 minutes.
That's actually
Tim.
pretty
Yeah,
rad.
no.
Actually.
No,
he was with
no.
me. He was on my side.
This is how you get shot, Tim.
You know, looking back, it's
Yes.
like, hey, the place we're in, I could get shot over this.
Yes.
But I don't care.
Yes.
It's
We've
fine.
seen it play
Yeah,
out a
yeah.
time or two.
You can't stoop to their level. That's a
It's
problem.
just so hard not to.
Yeah, they call it road rage for
Yeah,
a damn
yeah.
reason. Yeah, this was an interesting thing in whenever I first started like dating Melissa, because like say there's 2 lanes and one of them's getting shut down. and the sign's way up there,
Yeah.
and the lane, you have like I don't know, like a half mile to merge from 3 to 2. Melissa, she rides it all the way out.
What?
Oh yeah,
She's the person I hate.
she rides it
Yeah.
all the way
Yeah.
out. And if the first time she did it, she was in a red Mustang, and I was riding with her. I was like, oh, I was like, whoa, what you doing? She's like, it starts to like, yeah.
She's like, I can get ahead.
No. They always
I know.
let you in.
I
They
know.
always let you in.
I know. And she was like, it kind of starts. She's like, if you start stopping back here and you still have a half a mile of this lane, it kind of starts to gum up the works. So now she's like, so you just go all the way to the front.
See, instead of waiting, you could just skip all
Yeah,
that shit.
you can skip 18 cars.
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean, listen.
If I was an attractive woman, I'd probably get
Yes.
away with it too.
So part of our freeway is kind of shutting down right now, and it does that exact same thing, and it merges from 3 to 2.
yeah.
I've been going all the way. I ride
What a
it.
scumbag.
I ride it all the way out, and then I cut in front of an 18-wheeler because they're slow
That's
anyway.
an 18-wheeler. That's always the
Yeah,
move.
suck it, dude.
Yeah. What's he gonna do? Try and catch
What's
up
he
with
gonna
me?
do? Catch me? Yeah. All right, that's pretty funny that Tim, you were in the wrong on that one. Do
Nah.
not. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, don't do
No.
that. I think that is a quick, fast way to get into an
That's how.
altercation on
Yes,
the highway.
that's how
fine.
that. If you keep doing that, that's how that picture is going to come into
That's
reality.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
That
in
was-
memory of R.I.P. Tim.
Yeah, that was a one-time thing.
Yeah.
We make a
I'm
damn-
usually pretty late.
Man, I don't
Go
think
fund
I've-
me for you.
I think I've gotten in a fight one time on the interstate.
What?
And not like fight.
Like fist fight.
Oh,
Like,
Like, fuck you, buddy. And there's like,
I'll
no,
kill
fuck
you.
Yeah. I've been there before, like once, and I was having a horrible day.
Yeah.
I think that's it. On that one though, I get frustrated as hell when people do that,
Yeah.
and I'm usually the one that's like,
Sure.
come on in, man.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
I'm not having this
Yeah.
fight with you or whatever. And
It
then
ain't worth it, man.
I've also been on the receiving end of that where I'm like, I think I have time.
Yeah,
And then
I
I'm
can
like,
squeeze in.
shit.
Yep.
And then I'm like, come on, dude.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Let me in, bro.
The freeway. That's a
And then I
dangerous
see,
thing.
then I see a guy like hell, and I'm like,
Yep.
right
Cut in front of him. Fuck this
Man.
guy.
This is from these are some Patreon comments, so these will be off the rails.
Nice.
Mike Luckzak.
Mr.
This is
Luckzak.
Murph literally draws a line. Hillen, sperm. LOL, bro, you're flirting with gay. Ha 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 ha. Not funny. Ha 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 ha. Thanks, Mike. Dickheads. This is from Steve. This is another insult to me. I think
Aw,
being
man.
homosexual. Waiting for the drunk gay chicken episode. Guess it might hit too close to home for Inspector Buttcheek. Hey, if you can't laugh at yourself.
come on, man.
Shout out to Mike and Steve. Okay, here we go. This is from Fletcher. Man, are we in July yet? When the hell's July? No, we're in May.
Yeah, it says
Okay.
we're in July right now.
All right, so this is for his. Dickhead. You have the same watch as my dad, dude. It's so funny. This is Fletcher sent us this. Shout out to his captain, Trevor. Oh, I'm going to butcher this last name. Linsigny. It sounds like a slur.
Linsigny.
Trevor, Fletcher, you messing with me? Trevor Linsigny.
Signia.
He got hired in 1998. He will be our department's first career union member to retire. Loves Long Island's. Nice. Long Island, dude. That's
Long
a broad
Island.
drink. The drink.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's his favorite drink.
That's a drink that'll get you fucked.
Yeah.
Well,
Long
dude,
Island
a
iced tea.
Long
I don't remember
Island
if we had
iced tea. If you go out on a date and a girl orders a Long Island
That's a
iced
red
tea,
flag.
She's ready.
you're getting laid, dude. You are.
Yeah.
That's a
I've never
guar-
been there, guys.
Oh,
I've
really?
never
Oh, me
been
neither.
there.
Melissa edits podcast. Me neither. But he loves Long Island's, which I assume we be a daily drink for him during his retirement. Assume it will be. Pickleball, side by side rides are his favorite hobbies. Also, best backseat driver ever. Thanks, boys. So shout out to you, Trevor, Captain Trevor loves Long Island's, dude. That's so funny, man.
Grown
you can't
men.
be a grown man
Yeah, don't do
liking
that.
Long
Loving
Island's.
Long Island's.
I don't mean to shit on a man for his
If
drink
he's
selection.
retired, shout out to you.
Yeah,
But
shout out to you, buddy.
you're gay, dude.
How
You wouldn't be a fireman if I wasn't messing with you. Come on.
are you going to break it to your wife that you're gay?
Now that you're
You-
retired, are you coming out? Is
you are
that
gay.
what happens?
Dude, also a Long Island. Can you...
Where did that come from, anyways?
a Long Island iced tea?
Which island?
Longest,
long
dude.
one.
I think it's called Long Pig Island. One that you're not too familiar with.
Yeah, no, I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm lost.
What?
I didn't get the joke.
Oh, a long dick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that,
Jesus.
actually. Just kidding.
I'm like 100 and something episodes in, dude.
Tim knows.
Anyway, but yeah, you can't be at home making a Long Island iced tea. That's crazy. That's something you get at Chili's.
Just buy beer, dude.
Nah.
Buy beer.
No.
What's wrong with the beer?
I'm over beers.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not drinking beer anymore.
Hey, you're gay, dude.
I mean, yeah, I'm over. I'm either tequila or whiskey.
I do love tequila.
Well. Look who's gay
tequila.
with me. Gonna go to town on each other in the bathroom and there. This stuff.
Gay chicken, man. Tim, what's your drinking choice?
Yeah, Tim, what are you drinking other than tears up in dispatch?
Yeah. Let's see.
Not whiskey.
No, I mean I like a vodka tonic.
Vodka not bad.
Tonic. Okay.
Vodka's another broad drink.
Yeah,
Vodka.
It is.
Broad
It's also
stuff.
an alcoholic drink.
It is.
I know that, like, alcoholics.
alcoholic.
Yeah.
Speaking of broads,
Oh,
we really
like you drink though.
yeah.
You're an alcoholic. Okay.
If you drink vodka, you are an alcoholic.
Okay.
It says it on the bottle.
Yeah, I think that's a warning label. If you continue to drink this, you will turn into an alcoholic.
There you go.
Is that what your brother
Are
drank?
you trying to mask your breath? I think that's why people drink vodka. It's because they try to mask.
Everclear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You
like,
can mix it with anything. It's tasty.
yeah.
Yeah. I used to drink a lot of vodka, but
I
no.
didn't.
Yeah.
I got the last time I think I had like a bunch of vodka. I got
Yeah.
ran over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You got run over.
Yeah, he told the
Oh
story
yeah, I
one
got a
time.
big old scar on my
Yeah.
stomach.
He's
and
lucky.
everything.
He's lucky to be alive. It's crazy.
What'd you get run over by?
A truck.
A truck.
He told
Yeah.
us that story casually, and we were like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck, dude?"
Like, I got run over by a truck
It
once.
was vodka. Yeah.
His
man.
fucking drunk ass friends.
I
dude.
came this close.
Yeah.
Also, your friends, do they watch the podcast?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The plant
Shout out
doc-
to Brenner.
The plant doctor is Dawson, right?
Dawson. I don't think Dawson watches it. I don't know.
I don't think so. He's got a PhD, but either way,
Yes.
being a plant doctor is fucking easy, dude.
Oh, dude.
I literally, it's so easy. I had a bunch of hornworms on my tomatoes. Googled it, got rid of them.
That's piece of cake.
PhD.
Easy. Yeah.
Dude.
I could also be a plant doctor.
He was telling me the funniest shit. Now, I don't know anything about how his job works, really, but I know that he has big lands of fields of crops that he does tests on.
Does he have workers?
Well, yeah, he's got a lot of workers. So
Workers, a lot our fields, a lot of
apparently,
workers on it.
at this research center, they said, "All right, we're not using 2,4-D. No one use it. We're not allowed for a while."
Pronounced WD-40.
No. Apparently, this shit like kills everything.
Okay.
Yeah. If you
Okay.
ever heard of 2,4-D,
I've not.
They were like, "We're not doing this shit." Well, apparently, he was talking to me about it a week before. Man, I got this one test.
Oh, no.
It's doing great. And his wife apparently told one of her assistants to go spray a field
Does she work
at the same place.
Oh, she's a plant doctor too?
Yeah. And
Okay.
apparently they used 2,4-D.
Oh no.
And
It just ruined his shit.
He goes out there and he's like,
It
looks a lot.
Dead as
it's
shit.
dead.
looks like the grass outside of your house,
Dude,
dude.
just imagine like months of work and research.
Just down the toilet. Oh.
He's like,
And your wife did it. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I was like,
damn it,
I
Karen.
wonder how that conversation
No.
went.
I'd like to, yeah.
Only imagine. It does not sound like a fun job. It sounds extremely stressful.
It sounds stressful and very boring.
I think he definitely enjoys it.
Yeah.
But
It's
it
easy,
is a
dude.
stressful job.
I used AI the other day to solve my plant problem.
Dude, you should go show him how to do it.
I will. Dawson, give me a call, dude. I'll show
Dawson,
you.
it's easy. Ask Gronk, bro. Yeah, you got to do.
I'll show you what to do. Ask your phone. Hey Siri,
Hey, Siri.
how do I not kill a whole crop of plants? Hey, don't have your wife spray 2,4-D on it. Oh man, we were talking about vodka earlier. Tim, have you been on any dates recently?
No.
Damn it, Tim.
I'm
No
a
way.
dispatcher. I don't have time for anything.
Go on one.
With
You
I'm
get like a
dispatch.
week off at a time.
Yeah, and then I'm doing flower beds on my week off.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and set you up with this. We gotta break her up with her boyfriend, but Melissa works with a new girl.
Well, she gave me a little snippet of that drama.
Melissa
I don't think
did?
I want to be.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh.
well, no,
She's
so
gonna break out a Long Island iced
Yeah.
tea.
yeah, you're in, Tim, if she does.
Sounds like a good deal.
It's
honestly.
it's hilarious because me and Melissa, she broke up with her boyfriend.
for you, right?
Not for me, but like it had
prior
been
to, right?
it had been maybe like 1 week, 2 weeks,
Yeah, she was like,
and that was a red flag, dude. I was like, what? And she goes, listen, I know it sounds crazy. She's like, but I was honestly done with the relationship for a year.
Yep.
I was like, what? I said, what the? That's how women.
So now you're on edge all the time. We're like, it's been a fucking year.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
coming up.
Shit,
Oh,
it's
man,
coming.
oh,
man. Nah, she was in it to win it. Yeah. I'm telling you, we talked about it on the previous episode, man. Me and Melissa, we used to go to her apartment and make some drinks and go to the pool and fucking, no kids at an apartment.
Did she have a nice pool?
She had a nice pool.
Oh, man, that's the move,
Nobody
man.
was ever there, dude.
Yeah.
Like, while we were dating, we would just make big-ass drinks and big Yetis, go to the pool, and go fucking hang out,
Back
man.
when Yetis were real popular.
You
remember those?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all remember
I've always thought they were fucking stupid.
Yep.
She was like, you want me
Super cold.
Yeah. She was like, you want me to put it in, do you want the Yeti? I was like, I guess. I said, I'll put it in a damn protein shaker
Yeah,
cup.
yeah.
Give me
The drink's what matters.
that's all I used to drink out of. At my old house, I just had a bunch. No, the protein
protein
plastic
shaker cups?
protein
Yeah.
shaker cups. That's a bachelor special.
Shake it up and
Yes,
mix
it
it.
is.
I got rid of the ball, and I didn't even have the ball or the lid. Those were my cups.
What were the off-brand Yetis? I know I had those. I never bought a Yeti. Any Yeti I had was given to me.
Mr. Freeze or something. I don't know.
A
No.
Yeti.
Arctic?
Arctic.
Yeah.
Arctic, I think, is the.
Arctic.
Now it's all about the fucking Stanleys and
After
bullshit.
their patent ran out, Yeti
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, "Oh shit,
Yeah. He's like, oh fuck,
we
fuck
can't
now, boys.
Now we got to make buckets that are worth $800."
We talked about those.
Coolers.
Yeah, the Yeti ice bucket.
And
Tim, you got to hit the streets for God's sakes. Well, you can't. You're
Dispatch.
in dispatch. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna set you up with this new broad. She seems like a nice lady. Melissa
Have you-
seems to like her.
have you gotten your blood work done since you went to dispatch?
No.
I would love to see what a dispatcher.
How much of a decline it's gone down.
shoes.
Yeah.
Hang
Lack
up
of-
on them.
feet.
Oh, you guys got to go do your free cardio scan.
What?
Where's that at?
Yeah, at Baptist. They're doing it for this month. They're
What are they
doing
gonna tell me?
coronary scans.
What are they going? What are those doctors going to
They
tell
tell you what your they put you in an MRI machine and scan your chest
Oh,
and tell you what your score is 0 to 400. Like what's it called?
they're gonna.
Build up of shit in your arteries.
Your triglyceride stuff? Is that what it is?
Oh
I'm
man,
not
she
a-
told me the other day. I got it.
Yeah.
Are you answering the phone?
I might have to take that.
Who is it?
My son's staying at someone's house.
Put it on
Oh,
speaker.
Hang
call
tight.
it.
Hang tight.
Yeah,
We're past an hour anyway.
we're past an hour, anyways.
What is it a low score good, high score good?
It's 0 to calcium. Is it calcium? I don't know. Damn it. I don't know. Either way, it's 0 to 400. Go get your scan done.
Again, is the low score good or the high
Yes,
score good?
0 is
Low?
good.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 0. No big
Negative
deal.
20.
But anyway, Chubbs is gone. We're over an hour. He just left.
Bailed out.
So, but yeah. Anyway, shout out to you guys. Check us out on Patreon. Check us out on YouTube. Keep leaving the comments. We're burning through the comments as quick as we can. You guys keep leaving them. The comments help us out. The likes help us out. Sharing it, Patreon, everything helps us out. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Tim, you got anything for him?
Not really. Thanks for everything, guys.
Let us know
Yeah.
how Tim did.
Not good. Not replacing Murph.
Yeah,
What's
nah.
Murph say? Don't be the worst. Don't be the best, but don't be the worst.
Don't be the best, but
There
don't
you
be the
go.
worst, and walk out of the podcast at
Yeah.
the very end. So, thank you guys. We love you. Oh
Later.
wait, Chubbs, you want to
Oh,
say
he's
yeah,
back.
Chubbs?
Sorry, goodbye.
Say goodbye to
message.
everybody. We're signing out.
Guess what? It totally was the person's cell phone. Where
Okay.
my son's staying.
Sure.
But it was just
Important.
Aiden be like, "Dad, yo,
I
when
saw
are-
this really cool rock.
Yeah.
When are we going
Check out this
on our
frog.
trip?" And I was like, "This is like not an emergency." I was like, "I get 2 phone calls." I'm
Yeah, he
like,
called you
"Okay, I
twice.
gotta."
Yeah.
But no, it was just my son to ask, "Dad, or when are we going?"
And
on
you
this
guys-
sweet trip.
Family stuff.
And you guys identify with Holligan the most.
I had to answer.
Thank you guys so much. We love you. You got anything for him?
What did you guys talk about while I was gone?
Everything.
You being
blood work?
jackass.
Well, listen. Don't believe heart scans from doctors.
Smoke cigarettes.
Dude, live your life.
Drink
you know what?
beer.
If you don't know,
It won't hurt you.
it's not going to hurt you. You're good. Find
Anyway.
out suddenly when you
Jesus.
fall asleep and die. That's
See
the
why
best
people
way to do it.
identify with you. Thank you guys. We'll catch you next time. Later.
Later, guys.